Hey, Bam here. In this video, I will talk about the first event for the November events of Path of Exile. The first one is the Krangle one, which is, in my opinion, the weirdest one and also the toughest. So, if you're only here to get your free MTX boxes, I would say skip that one. If you want to experiment and try something different, maybe that will interest you. But as I said, it will be the hardest of the three. So for this event, I hopefully, just like last time, people will share the tree on Reddit or on Discord because everyone gets the same tree. We get all the same ascension and stuff like that. But all the points are mixed up everywhere. So hopefully everyone in the community share their knowledge and we can progress better. So for this event, do not worry if you do not start on day one. It's fine. It's even better in my opinion. Because if you don't, you will have to spend a lot of regret to get actually something useful. What I mean is that, let's say you start as a witch, right? You would start here. So the only 2 points you would see are those two. And since it's all Krangled, it will not be the spell damage and mana and the energy shield and mana. Then if you pick that one, the only 2 points you will see are those two, right? You will not see beyond it. Alright? So yeah, it's pretty rough. So what that means is that Orb of Regret will be a premium, meaning that keep all your regrets, and maybe you actually start with a class and you have to change classes. So that's why I'm saying do not start on day one if you want to make it like the best experience possible. It will be super scuffed on day one. So hopefully once we get the data, we can find some builds that are useful as a community, and then you can profit from that. All right. On that topic, since regret orbs will be so useful, um, actually trying to get some of the currency from some of the regrets from divination cards will also be useful because whoever starts and then want to change their tree will need a lot of orb of regret, which is the sad part, right? Because if you're like, let's say you're like level 40 and this will happen for sure. If you're level 40 and then you don't deal enough damage to do anything, it will be stuck and you actually need regrets, right? So what do? You farm like Act 4 or Act 4 or 5 to get some more regrets. Like the drop rate is stupid low. So this is the bad thing. But I will be playing it. I will tell you what's going on with me in that event. Uh, the I hope they increase the drop rate of Orb of Regret because it's kind of stupid that we have to guess, and if you do the wrong guess, you're kind of fucked. But anyway, the other thing is that if they would have added tattoos into this event, so the totem mechanic, it would have been really great because if we get tattoos, we can actually fix. Let's see for the purple ones. The purple ones you can actually place them anywhere on attribute. Like, so let's say you had a travel node which had attributes, and you could switch it to something else, right? Or yeah, you could like. I don't understand why they do not have Toda in. Doesn't make sense to me. And yeah, so normally you the attribute nodes are kind of wasted and they're called travel nodes. But since now everything is mixed up, they will all actually be like really hard to come by, and you will be missing some attributes. So my idea and how I will fix this is trying to get some cluster jewels, so large cluster hopefully, but they come later on. But the cool thing is that you can have like every node gives you 5 decks, or every node gives you +2 attributes, something like that. So you're guaranteed some attributes at least. But yeah, like it will be hard for having the right attributes you need. So maybe we craft like attributes on our gear, which has like never been done before, but in the Kringle events, it's worth. The other thing is that if you have a choice between two gems, I would say go for the hybrid gems, which means a gem that requires, let's say, Dex and Intelligent, or instead of having just straight up Dex, but because it will be hard to have like let's say 80 Dex, but if you have a 40 Dex and 40 in, that way it will be easier. A good example is let's say Seismic Trap compared to Toxic Rain. Seismic Trap only takes uh, Intelligent and Dex, but Toxic Rain only takes one attribute, which is Dex. Hopefully this was helpful. If you come up with anything cool or if I have any tip for this event, let me know in the comments. And as always, take care, guys.